Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and more. Today we're going to be talking about the collapse of Snap due to the government shutdown, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff. My youngest son's channel, He Needs Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. The ongoing U.S. government shutdown is now 31 days old, making it the second longest in history. Although the economic pain from this has been accumulating for much of October, on November 1st it's expected to be turned up a notch. That's because President Donald Trump's administration originally decided not to tap into the contingency fund to pay for supplemental nutrition assistance program SNAP beyond this date. SNAP benefits, or food stamps as they're more commonly known, are a key pillar of America's social safety net. Any disruption to the system could have far-reaching implications, not only for the program's beneficiaries, but also for retailers and consumers nationwide. Here's what is at stake. 42 million Americans directly impacted. SNAP is the largest anti-hunger program in the country. Roughly 12.3% of the country's population relies on at least some food stamps, which is 42 million people, or nearly the size of Canada's entire population according to USDA data.
You don't get these for making
In
$8. You get these for
2023,
making a lot
roughly
of money. And the only way you
83% of
make a
these
lot of dollars on this
benefits
platform is by
went
selling
to
things that are
households with
proven to
young
work.
children,
This is a proven
seniors, or
cure
people
for
with
foot
disabilities,
fungus. All you
according to
gotta
the
do is brush it off
USDA.
twice a day.
SNAP
Rejuvenate, but
benefits
it's
are
proven to
literally
do. It
the
may take 2
lifeline that
weeks. It may
feeds
take 2
us
months. I don't know.
at the end
Everything
of the
is different.
month.
The one thing I do know is it
Juan
is going to work.
Sierra
That
SNAP
that's that simple.
recipient
So
told
don't have better to say it,
CNN2.
Jack. If you got questions, put them.
Fortunately, the VITER program has avoided any major disruptions for much of its existence until now. Benefits haven't lapsed since the system was launched during the Great Depression. Efforts are underway to reverse this lapse as well. A coalition of 23 Democratic attorneys general and 3 Democratic governors is suing the Agriculture Department over its decision to avoid using contingency funds to partially sustain the program in November. 2 federal judges to date have ordered the Trump administration to pay the benefits using contingency funds. Trump wrote about the court decisions on Truth Social that he does not want Americans to go hungry just because the radical Democrats refuse to do the right thing and reopen the government. I have instructed our lawyers to ask the court to clarify how we can legally fund SNAP as soon as possible. It is already delayed enough due to the Democrats keeping the government closed through the monthly payment date. And even if we get immediate guidance, it will unfortunately be delayed while states get the money out, he wrote. It's not clear how the debit cards that SNAP beneficiaries use to buy groceries will be filled, or if the orders will be locked up in the courts with appeals and legal review. It typically takes 1 to 3 weeks to reload SNAP benefits. Meanwhile, 22 states have enabled emergency funding for either food banks or the program directly to keep the lifeline open for their residents, according to IRS. That means at least some families could avoid the worst-case scenario. But that still leaves millions of people in other states vulnerable, and the experts believe the fallout could flow to retailers and families that do not rely on the program. The impact on retailers. Food stamps are not just a benefit for valuable families, but a key source of revenue for retailers across the country. Walmart alone accounts for 24% of total SNAP spending, according to market research data from Numerator. That means that if funding For the program lapses, the retail giant stands to lose an estimated $2 billion. Wolfe Research analyst Spencer Hannis estimates that discount retailers like Dollar General and Dollar Tree could also see a hit to mid-single-digit revenue if the program is suspended. Kroger and Costco are also exposed. Although the impact on grocery prices is difficult to predict with precision, David Ortega, professor of food economics at Michigan State University, told rioters that some retailers could raise prices to preserve their thin margins if SNAP funding lapses. In other words, ordinary families could face higher grocery bills to cover the shortfall. Workers are impacted too. Nearly one-third of Amazon's warehouse workers relied on at least one publicly funded assistance program, such as SNAP in 2024, according to a recent report. Put simply, if the funds run dry or face reduction in November, the ripple effects could indirectly impact far more people than just SNAP recipients. How to prepare if you or your loved ones rely on food stamps. You could consider alternatives for the weeks ahead. Look for local, state, or municipal programs that offer food assistance or reach out to the local food bank. You could also consider community pantries and church lunches to plug the gaps. If you have the opportunity, stock up on non-perishable items with any available funds. If your family doesn't rely on the program, consider boosting your grocery budget. It's difficult to say if retailers will raise prices to offset the loss in revenue, but if they do, you may need a tighter budget for groceries. Also consider donating to a local food bank to help the community. The SNAP crisis shows how tightly linked our economy is. Every act of support matters. Thank you for watching this video and peace out till the next one.